What's up, everybody? Stack! Flavor. Flavorful, man. So good. So good. All about lining up those pips. So on my final thoughts, welcome. I'm glad you decided to come hang out and check this out with me. So the sapor, when we're talking about that top-down airflow, I believe is a really coined term, pretty much top-down, you're going to increase the flavor quite a bit. I think it has something to do with the way the airflow comes in. You're really dragging that vapor up really quick right as it comes off the coils. So that's why it's always super important with top-down airflow, if possible, to get your coils up there. That's why I use the top eyelets. It's up to you. You can just build it normal if that's more comfortable for you and then lift them up. But use that barrel to your advantage, man. That thing's going to tell you everything you need to know because, like always, with every coil build, you don't want to touch anything. The coil should just be suspended. Wherever you put it, it should be suspended and not touching anything. Deck, posts, barrels, anything. So it keeps up quite well. As far as wicking goes, no issues at all. Remember how I wicked it, and I just kind of went in there and just touched it in there. That's all I did. And you got to keep it fluffy, but when you cut it right with that deck, you can just bloop, pop it in. No problem, man. No problem. And after that, you're good to go. There is some problems with the sapor, though. It's very wobbly after you get it put together. I feel like this is a killer tank, but it does have some issues with it. That's for sure. I like how the airflow's set up. It's really stiff and it really holds its place quite well. I love, of course, the top fill's great. I wasn't a fan of the drip tip that came with it, but that wobbliness, when you unscrew it, when you put it down all the way, everything's still wide open on there. The juice flow, see that? All the way down, it's like that. But when you start, and it's good, it's not really wiggly at all. But when you take it and you put it to the pips, like it is now, it's that's bad news. That's bad news. Hopefully they find a way to resolve that issue. And it also does put a gap in it. See that gap? Yeah, you see that. We use the microwave. There you go. And that gap, it's a shame. However, for the price, I highly recommend this one. Flavor Machine. Really easy to build on, and it's kind of cool. Especially for somebody that's just getting into tanks, this is a great one to learn, get your wicking technique down. Get the way you wick and, get your wicking skills up, right? So then when you attack other tanks, you're pretty much going to run into the same pretty much wicking on most tanks. This would be a great one for a first RTA, in my opinion. Smaller chamber, you got to keep it close, got to follow the rules. Excellent one. $40 watts. No problem at all. Again, broken record, because I'm going to say this a lot. The AVA fundraiser, super great thing that Rip's doing, along with many others in the community. I'll put a link in the description. Definitely go check that out, man. And no donation is too small. It's like I said in the first video. If you give 10 cents, thank you, man. Thank you. This is a big deal. It's a big deal for us. I think Greg has a lot of pressure on him right now. A lot of pressure. Right? Think about that. Think of all that pressure. He knows you work hard for your money, man. He knows that. He's going to go to town. He's going to be on his feet in the streets, meeting your representatives, telling them the truth. The truth about this. Because the FDA don't want you to know the truth. They don't want the legislature. They do not want your representatives knowing the truth. The more you're in the dark, the better, man. from their shock advertising to their ridiculous claims. They want us gone. You are vaping, man. You are vaping. If you vape, you are vaping. We are all in this together. You know, sometimes I look around and I see all this negativity and all this fighting over nothing, over bullshit. You know? It's time to put it all to rest, man. I know me and Nick are super excited to put our donation up. This is a big deal for everybody. And it's not a competition, man. It's not a competition. Nobody's going to give you grief, right? You know? Because you're going to get on there and you're going to be intimidated. You know? These guys are dropping a lot of skrills, man. They're dropping gurs on there, dude, right? Gurs. You know, you're going to see that and you're like, oh, what's my dollar going to do? What's my 50 cents going to do? A lot, man. If every vapor in this country were to donate $1, we would have met the goal already. Not enough people know about it. Spread the word, man. Spread the word. Spread Rip's video. Spread all these other great reviewers out there doing work to get this information out there. They've done excellent videos. Vaping Heathen. Shout out to the Heathen, man. Heathen did a great little video. Grim. All these guys, man. Matt. Twisted. Shout out to Twisted 420, dude. I know he watches the show. Man. You know, there was that beef, which I'm not going to go into too much, but he knows. He knows this is fucking huge, man. He knows how big this shit is. And he put all that to the side. All that craziness to the side for this. This is important. Enough is enough. I'm rambling. Sapor, highly recommended. Great tank. Definitely some flaws, but hey, what's perfect? I know I'm not, man. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at tjvapingreviews@aol.com or simply comment down below. I try to get back to everybody. Let's end this. In classic form, dude. Classic. Yes! Dope, man. Stick together. Blessings.